What is going on, guys, and welcome to The Sims 4. You hear me right, we are, believe it or not, playing The Sims, and I can't believe we haven't done this before. We're a channel that likes to build stuff, and houses being one of them, and yet we've never thought about, Sims 4ing it up. You can build houses on The Sims, guys. Why didn't I think of that? I haven't played a Sims game since I was, not even a teenager. It's been a long time, so I thought I'd jump in. I haven't played a Sims game, like I said, in probably the best part of 15 years. I think The Sims was the last one that I played. And I thought, you know what, we'll give it a go. We'll build a house. This is the house that I built. I kind of like it. 4-bedroom. It does its thing. I'm nowhere near versed in all the stuff that this game can do. So, why? See what I mean? Like, this is why I need help knowing what I'm doing, because I've just realized that I did not paint the foundaciones of this back fence. There we go. Or why that fence has foundations in the first place. Maybe it's because it's connected to this. Maybe that's why. I don't know how this game's work, guys. Check the time lapse out, and I'll see you at the end of it. I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please leave a like. Let me know, should we do more of this? I kind of enjoyed it. I'll see you in the video. Well, here we go. So, like I said, this is the first house I've built in Sims in, oh god, 15 years maybe, like whenever The Sims came out, and when you guys can check that for me. So I thought, why not dive, 2 feet first into building something in The Sims? And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. It's so different from building in Minecraft, the fact that you have to, like, pre-plan a lot of stuff, whereas in Minecraft it's quite easy to, kind of change stuff. Maybe that's just me not knowing how to use the game yet, but I wanted to kind of push ourselves, go for something quite large, I guess, go for something that's going to challenge us a little bit in the first one and use as many parts as we possibly could. So as you can see here, it's quite a large house. I put down the foundations. I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I watched a bunch of like tutorial videos just to kind of work out how to use this game before we jumped in, but I thought, screw it, what's the point, let's just play around with it and see what we could kind of do. So I knew I wanted porches. I knew I wanted like the octagonic kind of shape that you can do. I kind of like that. I didn't see many people using those, so I thought, let's jump on it straight away. So here we go, sticking the second floor in, and again, it's just all boxes really. We started off with some like of those octagonal shapes. I stuck one upstairs, which I thought was really cool. Couldn't work out where I wanted it to go, so I ended up just sticking it in the middle of the other box and then adding in another box to the side of that, and then you'll find myself adding a box to the back of that. It does change as we go on. We start to do the roof. The roof was so much easier than I thought. Every time I've been watching one of these tutorial videos, they were like, oh, the roof is complicated. Getting roofs in this game is like the hardest part. I think coming from like a Minecraft background, I found it super easy to kind of work out a really cool roof. And the roof is one of my favorite parts of this, especially with the coverings for the outside areas and the patio areas and stuff like that. I thought it turned out really cool. So trying to work out a place to put the stairs in and get as many rooms as we could. I realized here that I actually needed to move those things over for that wall to connect, so it was quite easy to do. It's a really intuitive game, I will admit. It's very intuitive. So moved it over a little bit to give ourselves a little bit more room, and then realized we need to bump it up on the foundations. Did that, and then here we go. We started to put in a bunch of stuff. I left a bit of that out because it was kind of pointless, but that's just kind of the way it is, There we go, adding the roof and stuff in. Trying to use as many of the roof parts as we could. I thought if we use loads of roofs this time around, when we build like simpler things, it should be a little easier because we've done the hardest bit first, using all the different types of roof there is. I don't really know what they're called in this game, but you got the peak roofs, and then you have like the one with the peak in the middle. We used all that kind of stuff just to try and give a little different texture and making sure it all fits. And then I believe for the main roof, it's just one big peak roof with a bunch of side bits on it. So I'm sticking some windows in here just so we know kind of where the roof needs to be, and what we can kind of do with it. And here we go. So I think I used, was it this one? Yeah, just one big peak roof in the middle, kind of put it where I wanted it to be, and then added these dormers onto the side. I do have to go back through and readjust the dormers in a second, you'll see. I think I do anyway. Yes, there we go. And you can see I've knocked that little room in at the back as well. I told you I was going to do that. I've jumped down, adding some windows on the bottom now, just to kind of work out where we need to be. I always think, get the structure up. I always try and add the interior walls before we do the windows. That's something I've done in Minecraft for a long time, because like where the interior walls is dictates where your windows can go, and I think that makes the house look a lot more organic that way. I think that's kind of been my plan with it, and I think this house turned out pretty well for our first one. There we go, jump back upstairs. Here we are adding some of these windows in again, just kind of adding windows into where we think, and if we kind of know what type of rooms they're going to be, that helps. Like I know those 2 back bedrooms are going to be probably kids' bedrooms, so I kind of like the idea of having the windows on the side, you know, so we can get a lot of like wall space in for stuff. There we go, just added the same type of stuff, mirrored it over, and the roof was the easiest part. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed doing the roof, which is strange for me. which is strange. I knew that was going to be something that I struggled with. I struggled a lot with trying to paint this thing. I really did. Not probably because I didn't know how the mechanics worked. Like I was trying to use wallpaper for the front of it, but again, that was just me not knowing the game. But I think this house turned out fantastic, considering it's a first house, right, guys? It's the first one we've built. I think it worked out really well. I think the more we use this game, if we continue using this game, we'll get better at it. We'll get faster at it. We'll start to do stuff that's a little more complicated. But I really enjoyed it. It was different, you know. It was a very different way to build. Here we go. I wanted a different color for the top, which I saw a picture of a house with like a different kind of like the oh, what are they called? Like those like peaked roof parts, like the dormers that stick out from it. Were a different color, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Adds a bit of something. Let me know what you think. Adding some windows in the attic. You can't build in the attic in this game, unfortunately, but you can make it look like you can, which is you know, everything you want. I really need to work on furnishing houses. That's a big part. That's a very big part. I'm watching this and I've got another clip coming up, and I'm not entirely sure what this next clip is going to be. Is it the one that was missing from earlier? No, it's not. Oh, I was adding the doors in, I remember. So this is me adding the doors in for you guys. I didn't furnish it. I finished a little bit of it because I didn't really see the point, if I'm honest. When we get out of this time lapse, I'll jump in and show you kind of what they look like, how it looks on the interior. We can talk through what I wanted to do with it. But guys, if you want to pause this video at any point, I left the grid on for a good amount of this, so if you did want to kind of like do it, you totally can. If you like this type of stuff and you want like a tutorial on it, please let me know. Let me know what you want. Do you want to continue doing these type of games? I don't know, but guys, we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to go jump back into first person, and we'll take a look through the house, and I'll show you kind of my thoughts on where the rooms should go. I will see you back in first person in a second. And we're back. We are back in first person, and let me show you kind of what I thought. So I haven't. Let me grab some lights. Hang a dang. I know there's lights. I know there's a way to do lights. I don't know how do you do lights in this game? Light? Can I search? That says pool light. I don't know. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Someone tell me how to get ceiling lights in this game. This is kind of how I had it laid out. Let's get rid of the grid just so you can kind of see. So downstairs, we've got like a dining room, and then I thought this could be like a nice little living room. And then you've got like the family room with the TV and all that kind of stuff. Here, I was thinking we just have some storage, kitchen, and then like a breakfast room. Let's go upstairs. Master bedroom with its old ensuite and a walk-in closet. That was my plan. And then you've got another nice big bedroom here with a bathroom. There'll be a door to this bathroom here. So this bathroom is kind of, it's part of this bedroom, but at the same time, you can get into it from this bedroom, but at the same time, you can hear another little shower room in the corner there. And then you've got another bedroom here, and a bathroom for these two bedrooms to share. And then you can't get in the attic, which is a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame game that you can't get in the attic. But guys, if you enjoy this video, let me know. I don't really know a format for these videos, so if you would like to let me know how you want me to do it. Is a time-lapse a thing? Do you want to build along and make it like a part series where we build a house in like 3 parts, 3 episodes? Let me know. The world is our oyster. We may not never play this game again, but let me know if you enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much for paying attention and listening to me ramble on for the last 10 minutes, and I'll see you in the next Sims 4 video. See you guys.